It's there. All right. Good morning, y'all ready? 2, 3, 4. I'm getting up early, getting down to business. I'm getting up early, getting down to business. My eyes are wide open as my feet hit the floor. Opportunities knocking on my front door. Getting up early, getting down to business. I got a lot of don'ts on my list of to-dos. Like don't hang around with folks who like bad news. They try to stir me up with worry and fear. I said, get your sad selves away from here. Got a lot of don'ts on my list to do. Ain't no stopping me now that I'm going. Ain't no hiding all the things that need showing. I'm bringing my best into this world. If you want to feel the love, then I'm your girl. Ain't no stopping me now that I'm going. I'm All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity of Overland Park. My name is Reverend Kit Holmes. I'm so glad to be here today doing as your musical guest and your guest speaker. Thank you, Reverend Jackie, for having me. I'm going to ask you to stand this morning. I'm going to teach you a new song. It's so easy, you're going to get it after the first verse. So come on, let's get up and get some things going. It is called Love Lives in Me. Even if you just get the first word, you're going to have it. All right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Love lives in me, love moves through me, love expresses as me. Love lives in me, love moves through me, love expresses as me. Sounds like you already got it. We're going to do love again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love lives in me, love moves through me, love expresses as me. Love lives in me, love moves through me, love expresses as me. We're going to do peace. Peace lives in me, peace moves through me. Expresses as me. Peace lives in me, peace moves through me, peace expresses as me. Joy, joy lives in me, joy moves through me, joy expresses as me. Joy lives in me, joy moves through me, joy expresses as me. Power, break it down. Power lives in me, power moves through me, power expresses as me. Power lives in me, power moves through me, power expresses as me. Love lives in me, love moves through me, love expresses as me. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, you can have a seat if you'd like.
Well, we're going to do what?
What?
Let him sing with this one, too. All is well.
All is well. Sure, you can still, of course you can.
Whatever you want to do. That's what I'm doing today.
Exactly. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also something you're going to get really easily. I know you will. I surrender to the power and presence of love within me, and all is well. All is well. I surrender to the power and presence of love within me. Repeat after me. Here we go. I am love.
I am love.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am joy.
I am joy.
I am love.
I am love.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am joy.
I am joy.
And all is well. All is well. All is well.
Good morning, Unity Church of Overland Park. I'm Reverend Jackie Fernandez,
And I'm Reverend Eileen Stula. Good morning.
and we are so thrilled to welcome the Reverend Kit Holmes to UCOB. Her first time here, and we're going to be so blessed by her message and more music. And also a big welcome to Reverend Fred, who is in the Cayman Islands.
Oh,
this
life's tough for some people.
I'm going to need a sad song.
You don't get one. I'm a music mom.
And the band. Come on, there we go. There we go. That works, that works. Good morning, everyone.
I need a drink in my hand, with the umbrella.
Okay, the staff is out of control.
All right. I'm
They're
back.
here. All that stuff is back here.
All that stuff is back there? Okay.
Oh, okay.
The-
Take over, okay?
what is going on?
Staff's out of control. That's what's going on.
We are live
Oh,
Sunday morning. Yes. Okay, September 7th.
yes, all day.
September, people, it is September. We've got a wonderful morning planned for you here at Unity Church of Overland Park. So welcome. If this is your first time, it's okay. Everything is okay. And if you're tuning in from the virtual balcony, we see you and we welcome you into this space. So let's settle in with a prayer. Smiles on our faces, joy-filled hearts. We greet this day with gratitude. Thank you, God. As we recognize that we are co-creators of this day, we rejoice and we are glad in it, knowing that because we are alive today, everything is possible, so we lean into possibility. We lean into divine imagination. We open our hearts and our minds, allowing love to pour in and through us. As we gather today, a beacon of light and love here in Johnson County and in the world, we allow our aggregate light to shine so brightly that hearts and lives are transformed, that healing takes hold individually and collectively. And so it is in the knowing of our power as expressions of the divine that we proclaim one of our foundational affirmations in unity together. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the source of all good.
And we're going to continue for a few minutes in this time of prayer this morning, and Reverend Jen is going to join us on the platform here because we have a very special celebration. We have a very special blessing to offer today to you, Reverend Jackie. Because if you don't already know, you can see it on the screens now. This coming Wednesday, September 10th, marks the 5th anniversary of Reverend Jackie's tenure with us as our senior minister. And of course, we wanted to pause today and celebrate that and celebrate you.
Thank you.
And so what I can say, Jackie, is that you have done so much and you have helped us together accomplish so much over these last 5 years. And I know that it was from day one that you embraced and you held this community 5 years ago. And then you've guided us and led us. You have brought such a wide diversity of experiences into our lives, so many of which have been transformative in nature and have left a lasting impact on this community for years to come. And I thought I would make a list of all the things that you have done.
Is this a naughty list or a nice list?
You will find out. up everything you've done, and it would be a really long list. And then if I would come in here this morning and start to share that list with everybody, this service would run really long as well. And I mean, we got cake waiting for us out there.
We have cake.
So had to make a choice. So what I can say and will say is that, yes, you have blessed us in so many ways over these 5 years. And in addition to all the blessings we received because of all that you have done, we have also received a lot more blessings, perhaps even more powerful and more impactful because of the way you have been. See, I don't think we need a list because we are always blessed by your kindness and your compassion, by your empathy and your generosity, by your wisdom, your grace, your love, and one of my favorite things about you, your wonderful sense of humor. You truly are just an inspiration to us all, and I know that when that inspiration is ignited in us, so very often I have seen it is because it is you calling us back to our divine essence, such that when we part, we are inspired to pay those blessings forward to others for all that we've received from you. And so we want to do that right now by offering you a blessing. Reverend Jen.
Reverend Jackie, you have joined a legacy of individuals that have been beacons of light here at Unity Church of Overland Park. And you are a light. And so we want to bless you as the light that you are, for all the ways that you have shown up as unconditional love, for all the ways that you have modeled justice and inclusivity, for all the ways that you have demonstrated what spiritual growth looks like with love and compassion and joy in your heart. We see the light of love that is you, and we send this light back to you. May it bless you and overflow your sense of well-being in body, mind, and spirit, bringing you ever closer to the knowing of your true essence, that you are peace, you are divine love, you are the radiance of divine light. May this path of light ever shine before every step that you take, guiding your way forward, illuminating the way before you, that you are ever guided towards your own highest good, and in such a way as you model and demonstrate and give permission to everyone here that they may seek that light for themselves and know it as themselves. Reverend Jackie, thank you. You are a beacon of light, and this light is blessed and blessed and blessed upon you. And I invite the congregation now to join me in our shared blessing. Warm your hands, your hearts. Stand if you are able. Reverend Jackie, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ as you.
Yes.
Thank you. This has been an honor of a lifetime to serve this extraordinary community. What a ride these last 5 years have been, and I can't even imagine what the next 5 hold for us. I would love to share with you that at our last Leadership Council meeting, we approved to acquire 3 more spaces here at PlexPod because the company that did occupy the 3 rooms on the other side of that wall, they got a boom of prosperity and they bought a building and moved out. And so we have 3 spaces right between our ballroom and our studio that now we will also be able to make available to improve our prosperity.
Absolutely.
And so you'll start to hear in the announcements that the things that used to take place in the cafe, except the food is still there. But the sign-ups, the book sales, all of that will now be in what is the Community Connections room. So when you walk out here, you just take a right and you'll be able to go in there to get everything that you need. So the rest of the details will come unfolding because the opportunity came up quickly. We had to make a quick decision. But we do have one tenant who will be moving in with us, and that is a nonprofit, the Kansas Latino Community Network. They will be officing in one of those rooms. And so we want to make it a space that invites other small businesses and nonprofits in that are aligned with our mission and who we are, and to be able to create a mutually supportive, collaborative relationship with them. So we are on our way. And thank you for the love that you are in my life, for the joy that you bring to me in my life, and for this great work that we get to do together. Thank you.
Well. And so after the service, I wasn't lying, there is a wonderful cake waiting for us out there to celebrate, and I can't think of a better way to seed a intention or re-intention for the next 5+ years than speaking together the joint vision statement of the Unity Movement. A world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening. Right, you good?
Yes.
All right.
Wow, 5 years already?
Fred. He's about at 35, right? You're about at 35, 30. I mean, it depends on how you count. We'll have another party coming up next year, I think. All right, now I would like to just pause for a moment and invite Vanessa Kane and Angela Herman forward. And in our minds and our heart's eye, we will also bring forward Joan Priolo, who is out this Sunday and next. But we have a commissioning, a blessing to bestow upon these women for the work that they are doing and the commitment that they continue to do through the Good Faith Network, of which we are a member. And these three ladies, Angela, Vanessa, and Joan, are team leads, and they will be connecting with you over the next couple of weeks to open and invite you to Good Neighbor circles. Good neighbors, conversations, which previously were known as listening circles, I believe. But they've changed the name. Good Faith Network now is calling it Good Neighbor Conversations. And this is the part of the process in the Good Faith Network year where we gather and share our stories of our family, our friends, and from those stories, we begin to identify what kinds of initiatives really make sense, what kinds of needs are in our county that, as the Good Faith Network, that we can bring to the attention of our county commissioners. So, as an extension of who we are in our vision statements, our mission statements, an extension and expression of our values, these women have committed to take on that leadership role, and I want us to all have the honor to bless them as they begin this new year with another, what I foresee as successful engagement with our county commissioners, engagement with 27, I think now we're up to, other faith communities right here in our county that we get to unite under what we all share in common, which is deep faith and abiding love for our community. And so let's open our hands again and extend this blessing now to Angela, to Vanessa, and to Joan. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ as you. Thank you so much. We are so blessed. Yes.
Wow, what a community. Reverend Kit Holmes. I'm so glad you're here.
It's in your eyes, the questions of the ages. There are challenges and changes in everything you see. It's hard to trust, and sometimes the best of us can lose our way. That's why I'm here to say, gonna hold you in the light, hold you in the light, hold you till you know again. everything's all right, and I'll remind you, as you are enough. I'm gonna hold you in the light of love. It's in your hands. There are angels in the answers. Choose your second chances. This is where you're meant to be. Don't second guess. Life will give you all the happiness that you deserve. Rest assured, I'm gonna hold you in the light. Hold you in the light. Hold you till you know again that everything's all right, and I'll remind you, as you are enough. I'm gonna hold you in the light of love. I'm gonna ask you to remember that you have everything you need. Every time you look into a mirror, 'cause no matter where life finds you, the light of love surrounds you. You'll always have the only words you'll ever need to hear. I'm gonna hold you in the light. Hold you in the light. Hope till you know again that everything's all right, and I'll remind you, as you are enough. I'm gonna hold you in the light of love. Hold you in the light. Hold you till you know again that everything's all right. I'll remind you, as you are enough. I'm gonna hold you in the light of love. I'm gonna hold you in the light of love. In the light of love. Okay, shift. I'm going to come your way. I'm not sure. I've got all these things in my hand now. How many of you woke up this morning saying, I am more than enough. I am enough just as I am? Wait a minute. Are you in a unity church or are you not? How many times have you said today already, the light of God surrounds you, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us? Yes, yeah. That is who we are. We are the divine expressing. But how many of us actually jump out of bed? I know Sherry, I don't even have to question that. Reverend Sherry right there in the hat. She said, what'd you say? I'm so good I couldn't. If I were any better, I'd be twins. This is a beautiful surprise. Yes, sir. There we go. We are the light of God. We are the love of God. We are the power of God. We sang about it this morning already. Love lives in me. Love moves through me. Love expresses as me. This is the core concept of this teaching. And yet, there are days when I wake up many of them most recently. Am I enough to make a difference in the world, and especially in the world that we live in right now? I question it. Like you, I have fear every day. Every day there's something new to be fearful of, if we choose. And that's the thing that I'm talking about today, is landing, giving ourselves the foundation every single day that says, I am enough as I am right now. I think I put in my bio, I'm not sure if it's on the website or not, but I call myself a recovering perfectionist. Anybody else? Thank you for raising your hands. And what is perfectionism? It is the unattainable thing that we keep striving for, we keep moving towards, we keep workaholing ourselves into in order to feel worthy, in order to feel loved, in order to feel accepted. And we tie ourselves, okay, I'm not going to say our, I'm going to say me, I'm going to own it. I used to tie myself into pretzel knots, thinking that if I just did more, if I just did this, if I just gave 200% instead of 195% to everything, it would somehow fill that space in me that didn't know consciously that I am enough as I am right now. It takes a lot of work, as many of you know. You wouldn't be here if you didn't know that. You wouldn't be in this room. That we have a teaching, we have spiritual principles available to us in every moment that remind us we are divine. We came in as divinity. We came in as these beautiful, unique, individualized expressions of that one. And yet over time, it got shielded, it got blocked, it got walled in, it got all of the things that we were maybe told growing up. I don't know about you, but I came up in a faith tradition that mastered the art of fear and guilt and shame. And that's a lot to break through and throw off. Because when we are told those things so often, what happens? We become it becomes who we are. We believe that's who we are. Because in order to be loved and accepted and to fit in and not rock the boat and be a good girl, be still. Not be still and know God, but be still. Stop playing. Stop being a kid. Stop being curious. Stop asking questions. Stop asking those questions, especially about God. So I'm here to remind you, as I sang in the song, that as you are enough. And it is that practice, just like we practiced the message that said we weren't worthy, or to say, I'm God expressing, and not think we're going to be struck down by lightning, or somebody calls us a heretic, or somebody burns us at the stake. You know where this goes throughout history. This wisdom and this teaching has been available to us since the beginning. So why does it get squashed and then why does it raise up? Why does it get squashed and raised up again? It is the core wound of believing that we are separate from Source. That's really what it's about. We come into this world filled with light and wonder and joy and all of the qualities of God that we then spend our lives trying to get back to. It's like, why is this so hard? Because we have that beautiful thing called our brain that gets wired in repetition, in the way that we learn things. There are two ways that we learn things, either through repetition, like tying your shoe, like learning your ABCs, like learning basic math, like all of these things. Repetition, repetition, repetition. The other way we learn things is through trauma. When there is such a shock to the system that the brain gets locked in that gear, and then everything from that point on is informed by that. And so we have this beautiful thing called our brain, and we're always up against it going, but why is it so hard to change it? Because it takes practice. Just like anything else we do. Just the way we're wired, folks. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But it's also the reminder that at your core, at my core, if I practice living that every single day, eventually the aha moment shows up. The aha moment that says, oh, that's right. Wait a minute. I am made in the image and likeness of God. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the aha moment. I live in an infinitely abundant universe. I am loved unconditionally by the source and the power that made everything, that created worlds and galaxies and all the things that we are just now discovering beyond our own little self-involved little blue marble. There's so much more. So it brings the question, of course, the next obvious question is then why is the world such a mess? Anybody got the answer? My take on this right now, as painful and as difficult and as ugly and as just like, can it get any more cruel? Can it get any more hateful? What I observe and what I have come to believe, number one, I don't watch the news. I stay informed. I know what's going on. And at some point, it's like you just have to say, enough. Because it's the same story, just a different iteration. It is action not coming from love. It is action coming from fear. And underneath that fear, I believe, is that core wound that says, I'm unworthy. This teaching, 125 plus years in New Thought and this ancient wisdom that has come back in, I know that we, all of us in this field of consciousness, of affirmation, of knowing things, we have been doing the work. We have been showing up as the light of the world. We have been showing up as love. We have been showing up as compassion. And we've been doing it for a long time. And I firmly believe that what we are seeing now is the pushback because we have sent so much light and love into the world that we are saying we don't need an intermediary anymore for us to have an individualized, loving relationship with our Creator. The God of our understanding, whatever name you want to give it. And when we know what we're made of love, made of light, made of compassion, made of the power, we stand in our personal spiritual sovereignty with a relationship with a God of our understanding. We know we don't need somebody to tell us how to have a relationship with God. And there's a lot of collective consciousness and individualized consciousness that says, but what if we're wrong? When I first started a New Thought, more than 25 years ago when I found it, And I know just the same story that everybody has the first time they show up in a Unity church or a New Thought church, and they say, I feel like I'm home, I feel like I've found my people. And I cried, like the same thing, cried every Sunday for 6 months. Just going, I don't know why I'm crying, but I feel like, I finally found my tribe. And the thing is, it's that willingness, once we get pushed, it's the divine spark within us that is always moving us towards a greater expression of itself through us and as us. And we resist it because we think people aren't going to like us, our family's going to disown us, we're going to get in trouble, we're doing something, or the big one is, we're going to get struck down by lightning. But when we keep showing up and we keep following that urge that says, there is more. There is more to you. There is more to everybody in this room and everybody wherever watching this at whatever time you're watching it. Do you get that? But it takes practice of breaking down the walls and saying, okay, I'm going to surrender and trust. Many of us got forced into surrender. When the circumstances of my consciousness were showing me that my life was pretty messy, it got to a point where even though I was questioning, I wasn't willing to surrender to the power and presence of God within me. I was determined to tell God what my life should look like. Yeah, I think some of you know that. Didn't work. Did not work. Until I finally said, your will, not mine. How many of us ask every day, show me? Show me. And then we get shown and we go, no, that's not it. No, that's not how I want it to look. But I can tell you, absolutely, without any hesitation, that the practice of surrendering to the power and presence of God within me has changed my life. Doesn't mean that I don't have challenges, doesn't mean that things didn't continue as I was trying to clean up the messes, that things didn't keep getting a little messier in the process. But I can tell you, just my being here this day and the way things unfolded and the dots that got connected that I could not have done myself happened because I just said, okay, I am here to be the love of God. I am here to be the light of God. I am here to be the power of God, the presence of God. We are the presence of God. It's a shift. And everything we see outside in the world right now is a result of the consciousness. The collective consciousness and the individual consciousness. And as I said, the light keeps coming. We are the light that is needed in the world right now. It's not about me single-handedly changing the world because I know I won't. Don't expect to, it's not my job. But it is my job to show up in the face of fear, in the face of intimidation, in the face of all of these things that are meant to keep us from knowing who we are. In the face of people who want to tell us who we're supposed to be, tell us who we are. We know that's not the truth. The greatest act of resistance and changing the world right now is to continue to show up fully, fly in your freak flag. Everything that makes you, you. Everything that you love, everything that you're passionate about, everything that you care about. to own it, claim it, stand up and say, this is who I am. You don't get to tell me. I know my relationship with my Creator. And yeah, there's going to be pushback. That's what we're seeing. Everything that is crumbling now needs to crumble. And we are seeing this collective consciousness. I was speaking to one of my colleagues yesterday, and how many are you familiar with Neville Goddard? Okay. And this quote came around, it was from the 70s. He wrote this back in the 70s. And he said, it is the consciousness of a nation that chooses its leaders. And what does that say about the consciousness of this nation? That is what is coming up to be healed. So are you equipped to do this? Absolutely. You are alive. This is the aha moment too. You are alive in this time in history for good purpose. You didn't just plop down under the earth and go, okay, well, whatever, it's terrible. There is something for each one of us to do, and that is what I'm here to remind you of. That's what we do as licensed Unity teachers, as prayer practitioners, as ministers, as coaches, as mentors, as friends, as family who cares about seeing the light in each other. I'm holding you in the light to remind you when you cannot remember yourself who you are. That's what we do for each other. In those moments of, man, it looks awful out there. Okay. Have the feeling, but the consciousness practices, do you want more of that, or do you want more love? Do you want more light? Do you want more peace? Do you want more harmony? It's the principle, the basic principles of our teaching is what we put our attention on, we get more of. So, I invite you to know, to wake up every morning and practice the mantra, as I am enough. You don't have to go out and shout it in the streets. You don't have to run into your office on tomorrow morning and go, as I am enough. You could. But know that it has to begin inside. It has to begin here first. And if it feels a little uncomfortable, you can borrow mine. Know that I see the light. I know the light. It exists in every single one of you. And it also exists within those that we have a hard time forgiving, or we want revenge, or we want somebody or something else to do something about it or them. That's the work, my friends. In some small way, every day, your enoughness can radiate to those who don't see it, who have gotten so entrenched that somebody else has something we don't have. And how do we do that? Gratitude. Gratitude for everything that is being reflected to us that says, ooh, I don't really want more of that. Or, yes, please, I'll have more of that. But what it teaches us, every reflection is about our consciousness. That is the work, and it's not easy. But boy, the benefits are incredible. That I can promise you. That leaning into the light, seeing it in others, seeing it in yourself first. Get used to it. You are God expressing. Can't get any better than that. So I'm going to invite you as we go into a little bit of meditation here. I'm going to sing the first part of this. And I'm not sure if, I think the words are going to come up on the screen, but it is, I am a conduit of peace. I am a vessel of love. I am the sacred earth below. I am the heavens above. Peace, be still, and know I am God. Fred's doing something in the back there. I don't want to. So I invite you to get comfortable. And breathe into that space of knowing, breathing into seeing the light within yourself, seeing the light of God in your heart. Vessel of love. I am the sacred earth below. I am the heavens above. Peace, be still and know I am God. I invite you, if you haven't already, to, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. And again, take that deep breath. And bring your attention to your heart space. Say silently to yourself. If you want to whisper it. As I am enough. I am God expressing. Take that in. I am God expressing. If you feel some resistance, just breathe into that resistance. Just imagine yourself sending light to that resistance. And simply be willing to let it go. It is in the willingness that God rushes in to say, I got you. Let me carry the burden for a while. And it is not a God external, it is the God within. The God within that is finally saying, oh, yay, you're finally letting go. The peace, the power, the love, the light, the life, the beauty can shine through. And breathing into that space is that knowing, and when that knowing lands in consciousness, the natural result is gratitude. What a joy to know that we don't have to carry it all by ourselves. What What a joy to know that we are unconditionally loved. What a relief. What a relief to know, what a joy to know, how grateful to know that as we are, right in this moment, we are more than enough. So I invite you to breathe that gratitude. Breathe that sense of relief. Breathe that sense of, wow, in this moment, everything, all is well. And how grateful I am to know. Soul of love, I am the sacred earth below, I am the heavens above. Peace, be still and know I am God. Blessings.
When Reverend Kit started her message, it brought a memory back to my mind of one of the earliest prosperity classes I attended as a part of New Thought. And something was said to me in that class that was very similar to what she offered today about us as individuals. And that the instructor said that in this moment where you are, you have enough. And then did it as I statements. That was the beginning of my beginning, a repetitive process of building a belief that, yes, God is truly my source of all things good. And this ministry has practiced that spiritual truth for 50 plus years now. And Reverend Jackie shared how we are expanding our space, and yet we don't have all the details on that list, right? Because we do trust that we open our arms, we open our doors, and we trust that God is going to bring to us all things good to fill those spaces. And so as we prepare to receive our offering this morning, and as always give thanks and express our gratitude for all the time and the talent that you give to this ministry in all the forms of prosperity, I invite us to bless our offering today, holding on to those two truths that we are enough, and I and we have enough. And so let's bless our offering together. The words are now on the screens. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am joy-filled and grateful.
2, 3. Every day I'm waking up grateful that I get another chance to say thank you. Every night I'm taking the time to remind myself that I've got it so good, and I gotta say it's this morning and I could see it. Oh, that sweet sunshine. My heart still has a beat and I'm still breathing. So far, so good. Everything's turning out right every day. I'm waking up grateful that I get another chance to say thank you every night. Taking the time to remind myself that I've got it so good. And I gotta say it's so good to be grateful every day. When I recognize the things I take for granted, I see the magic in the mundane. I know that's where the greatest gifts are planted. So I say thank you again and again every day. Every day. I'm waking up grateful that I get another chance to say thank you. Yes, standing up and dancing is okay. Taking the time to remind myself that I've got it so good. And I gotta say it's so good. Grateful every day. So grateful, yeah. I got the stars, I got the moon, I got love and I got you every day. So grateful, yeah. So grateful, yeah. I'm grateful for the unity of Overland Park. I'm grateful for Reverend Jackie. I'm grateful for Reverend Eileen. And I'm grateful for everybody who's here today, showing up as the light of God. I'm grateful. So grateful. So grateful. All right. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, guys.
Oh, hey, that was exciting. Hello. So grateful for you. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Reverend Jen, and we have a few announcements for you. It's that time of year, friends. Our Fall Faith series kicks off in just 2 weeks with a rock and roll Sunday. Yeah. What was that? Dun, dun, dun. Rock and roll Sunday's coming up. All right. He's been waiting all day for that cue. This year's book is See No Stranger by Valerie Kerr. During the week, small groups will meet at various times and places to dive deeper into the Sunday messages and book chapters in an intimate, supportive setting. If you haven't joined a group yet, now's the time. Copies of the book and small group sign-up sheets are available in the Community Connections room located next to Eileen's office. You can also register online using the link in the e-news.
Okay, and Unity's 2025 World Day of Prayer celebration is this week. Various events are being offered both in person and online this coming Wednesday and Thursday. The opening ceremony is 7 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday, the 10th, at the R.D. Goppert Event Center at Unity Village. It will include music, prayer, a candlelight walk to the Silent Unity Atrium Chapel, where the 24-hour prayer vigil will be held. And then on Thursday, the 11th, there will be a live-streamed panel discussion, an 11 a.m. Silent Unity prayer service, and the closing concert with Reverend Kit at 7 p.m.
Our 2025 Women's Retreat is almost here. Join us next Saturday, September 13th, at the Hollis Renewal Center for a day of spiritual renewal with Reverend Dr. Sherry McMurray, guest speaker Bethany Shipley, and music by Reverend Aaron McCabe. Registration closes tomorrow, folks, so sign up today in the Community Connections Room or online through our e-news. Give yourself or a special lady in your life this beautiful day of connection and inspiration. Bring friends and family for this time of retreat and renewal.
We would love to see you there. It's going to be awesome. And also, we are thrilled to welcome Amy Steinberg for a special weekend. So we're going to watch a special video message now, I think, right? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. There she is. I'm going to
Unity Church of Overland Park. What's up? It's me, Amy Steinberg, and I am super, super excited to be coming to visit you to perform my brand new one-woman show, Ministar, a cosmic soul revival for you. I just can't wait. So please get a ticket, tell your friends. I'll be singing. If there's music, there's laughter, there's stories, and it's just going to be phenomenal. It was premiered in New York City, and it's sold out, and now I'm bringing it back to New York City. But before I do that, I'm coming to see you, Kansas City, because my heart is in Kansas City. So I just can't wait to shine my light for you, and we'll be singing and we'll be lighting up our lights in more than one way. I just can't wait to share with you. There'll be a workshop the next day if you're interested in that too. It's just going to be wonderful. I can't wait. And I'll be giving you little tastes over the next few weeks. Mwah. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Unity
All right. Well,
Church
thank you, Amy. You guys, there's so much going on. Okay. So she will be here performing her one-woman show on Friday, September 26th at 7 o'clock, and followed by a dynamic play shop on Saturday, the 27th of September at 1 o'clock. Tickets are $33 each, or bundle both of those events for $55 and save $11. So you can grab your tickets after service online or through our e-news link. Bring your friends and your family, ages 12 and up. The show is heartfelt, hilarious, a little spicy, and best for teens and adults who can handle the heat, okay? So, that's everybody here. We know that. Don't miss this unforgettable weekend with Amy Steinberg. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're sharing.
We're going to share. I ran out of power. I need to recharge. Now, please join with me in speaking our mission statement together. Unity Church of Overland Park transforms lives and empowers people to make a difference in the world.
Thank you, Reverend Jen. Tiffany, we do have so much going on here. We want to give one more big thank you to Reverend Kit Holmes, Reverend Fred, and the UCrop band. What a blessing. I think I will walk into the office on Tuesday, and I am enough. Just as I am. I think all the staff will be saying that and reminding ourselves and each other for that, and I encourage you to do the very same. This month, September, we are recognizing our flowers team. So if you are part of the team that beautifies our space and our altar each week, will you please stand so we can show you our love and appreciation? Thank you so much for all that you do. And the flowers outside too, and Lona comes and waters them throughout the week. And yeah, it's really tremendous dedication that you demonstrate for our community. You want to join us next week. Reverend Eileen has a message for us, a life of prayer. We are in that Unity High Holy Holiday, World Day of Prayer this week. And I just want to remind you all to join us on this Wednesday for the opening ceremony. It has been a long tradition in my family since my kids were just little bitty bitties that we would go out there for the opening ceremony and the candlelight walk to the Silent Unity Chapel, now the Atrium Chapel. So I hope that we can all go and sit together. September 10th is my actual anniversary date, and that was by design when Pam Enlow, who was the president of the board at the time, called to offer me this role, and we began the process of creating the contract, I really wanted World Day of Prayer to be my first day at work, and it was, which was a Thursday in the year 2020, if you remember back to that global pandemic. That was rough. It was 9 months before we met in person. So for 9 months, most of you I'd never met in person. So what a tremendous experience we had right out of the gate. But here we are, 5 years later. Extraordinary, extraordinary. So I hope to join you. I hope that you will join me and so many of us on Wednesday evening out at the Village. And so good to know that Kit will be there providing music for all of the World Day of Prayer activities. There will be more activities on Thursday during the day. So please mark your calendars. And then the women's retreat, tomorrow is the last day to sign up. And I just want you to know that we don't want there to be any financial barriers. So please don't let that be an issue. Just, grab me or Reverend Eileen. We have scholarships available if that's been kind of why you haven't quite signed up yet. We've got, I think, about 30 women signed up. It's going to be an extraordinary time with Reverend Dr. Sherry, with guest speaker Bethany Shipley, with music by Reverend Aaron McCabe from Unity Village Chapel. I'll be there. We're going to have a good time. So let's do that. One more day, ladies, to sign up. And then I just want to announce, this has been in our newsletter, so some of you have seen it, right? Some of you are seeing it. Raise the Roof, October 7th. We have an extraordinary event out at the Goppert Center. It is free. Now, it is going to be rare for you to find a free event at the Goppert Center at Unity Village. So please, 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 let's do this. Martha Creek is putting this together as part of her affiliation with Anton and a New Thought Network. Ricky Byers. Ricky Byers I'm going to play bass in the band. Ricky Byers is going to be there singing. We're going to do her music. Martha Creek will be speaking. There's a 60-member choir, and that number is growing, and you can participate in that choir with Ricky Byers, with me on the bass. Don't forget that. We're going to have a good time. So it's not too late yet. If you want to sign up for the choir, if you know any young people who want to sign up for the choir, they have decided to welcome kids into the choir as well. So let's do that. Let's mark your calendar, October 7th, 7 p.m. They have a goal of filling that center, that space, which will take 1,000 people. So you can register so that you're signed up and that we know that you're going to be there. I've committed to 50 people. No pressure, all the pressure. So bring your friends. This is going to be a great time to be out there at Unity Village. The Labyrinth will be open for a candlelight walk after the concert. It's really, really going to be an extraordinary night. So you'll be hearing more about that as the time approaches. But I just wanted to get that on your calendars right now. All right, let's stand as you're willing and able, or simply raise your aura, lift your spirit for our closing song.
A little different version. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. There be peace on earth, peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. We are family. Let us walk with each other, perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace, peace
Thank you, Kit. And now please join me in the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. For there is a force of love moving through the universe that holds us fast and will never let us go. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I love you.